I'll brace myself for all this pain, erase myself and start again. Grab a hold of me and throw me in the deep end. Show me the flame that burns inside of me, and I'll brace myself for all this pain, erase myself and start again. And I'll face myself with honesty, erase myself and start again.
Check 1, 2. There we go. Sorry for the technical issues, folks. Well, good evening or good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. Quincy Kane here, and this is a live stream number 168, and it is game night. We're going to have some friendly competition with the S-tier game. So we might have some returning champions who are coming back to defend their title, and for any newcomers, it's a fun one. So definitely join in. Anyone can play. It's very simple. Anyone can win at any time. You don't have to, even if you're late to the game, there's still a chance to come back. So let's catch up with the chat. Just a quick heads up, I'm feeling a little under the weather today. I've got some sore throat, so I'm only going to be able to play instrumentals, not going to be able to sing, but hopefully it will still be a fun show. Let's catch up with the chat here. Fab was saying, going to be going back and forth, enjoying the games. Well, Fab, always appreciate you tuning in. Saw the Mickey 17 movie. Yeah, I've heard kind of mixed things. I've heard some people like it, some people not so much, but... yes, I recently watched through the Bourne trilogy, the Bourne Identity, the Bourne Supremacy, and the Bourne Ultimatum. Fantastic movies. I love them. They're some of my favorites. At some point, I think I might get a HBO Max subscription. I don't know that I'm going to stay subscribed, but I might subscribe for a short period of time just to watch some of the movies that they got on there. There were a couple other Bourne movies. There was a spinoff with a different actor. It didn't have Matt Damon in it, and I heard that wasn't that great. But the one where he comes back, I heard not as good, but still a solid action movie. So, I'm going in with kind of lower expectations. But I never saw that movie, the Jason Bourne movie that came out 2016, 2017, something like that. And so I might get around to seeing those. Jack was saying, good movies? Well, I binge-watched that Agatha All Along series on Disney+. Kind of odd, but fun parts in it. And I finished Dexter Original Sin a few weeks back. It was okay, but some of the acting was a little cheesy at times. So it sounds like a few shows that you were checking out. Yeah, Fab was saying there's so much to watch. Yeah, there is a lot to watch. I really like this. I really like this melody. Fab Willie likes it. Well, thank you. Glad you enjoyed that one. Yeah, that was an instrumental. That one's called Ascension. And hey, we got Justine in the chat. Justine, good to see you. Sending you some hugs. Always appreciate you tuning in. And looking forward to having some fun game night tonight. Let's see here. Jack was saying, saw Phantom of the Opera from 1925. It may be a classic, but I didn't enjoy it. Did they actually like a movie from 1925? Because, yeah, that'd be super old. Would that be a straight up... Do they have music, or is it just a straight up silent film? Like, it might just be no dialogue, just music, right? So, yeah, I could see it being a little dated and kind of hard to enjoy. Now, you shouldn't judge everything by its age. Sometimes there are some pretty old films that are still pretty enjoyable to watch. I don't know if you ever watched, like, the old Buster Keaton stuff, or, what's his name? Oh, my goodness. Who's the other guy? With the mustache. Charlie Chaplin. There we go. They have some pretty entertaining little movies from back in the day. Yeah, hey, we got Merc in here, Merc Blues. Trivia, per se. Yeah, it's kind of a combination of trivia and riddles and challenges and different things. So it's a pretty fair playing field. Pretty much anyone can play. Let's see here. Sorry, still getting caught up. Fab saying I lose to Google users. Well, if you know the answers, you'll be faster than the Google users. Or you could use Google yourself, but... Yeah. 1 second, I got some delay. All right, I think we're okay. Yeah, Justine was saying the weather's got your sinuses going. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's the weather. I'm not really sure. It started coming up yesterday. Like yesterday morning, I was fine. Had a good workout yesterday, and then on my way home, I started getting that slight sensation of some sore throat. And then by the evening, I had straight up sore throat, and I didn't sleep great last night. So that's kind of the worst part. Hey, Reg, good to see you. How's your song recording coming along? Yes, some of you know I'm working on my next song release called A Mirror That Was Broken. And it's going pretty good. I'm pushing it a little bit. So I've been mixing, and I'm happy with how the mix is coming out, but I wish I could get it done a little faster. I'm not terribly behind necessarily. Like, I still have plenty of time to get it done, but I wish I was a little more on schedule than I'd like to be. Like, the system that I have allows for some makeup days, but I'd rather not have to use those makeup days, if that makes sense. Like I want to be right on schedule and just get things done ahead of time, but I feel like I'm like just barely reaching the deadline right now. So it's coming along good though. I've been mixing. I got the guitars, bass, and drums sounding pretty good, and I've been working on the acoustic guitar. That's been a little interesting because I don't usually have acoustic guitar in my band arrangements. So trying to get that to sound good has been a little bit of a process, but I've learned a lot, and I came up with something that I thought sounded pretty good today. So thank you, Kenan, saying those are so good. Well, you might have been talking about the movies. Sorry. If you're talking about the Bourne movies. Yep, too much to watch. Yep, there's a lot to watch out there. Which, Kenan, I hope your hip feels better soon. But yeah, if you're going to be kind of stationary for a while, definitely a good time to learn. You know, a lot of stuff to learn. You know, like if I was kind of stuck and I couldn't move, first off, I'd probably move whatever I could. I probably wouldn't stay completely still. I would try to, you know, exercise other parts of my body, like upper body, or you know, even what parts of my leg that I could exercise. You know, try not to be totally stationary. I would play a lot of guitar. I'd play a lot of guitar, watch a lot of movies, and probably watch a lot of YouTube and just learn as much as I could. So if there's something, I know, you know, you're playing guitar, so you could definitely be a good time to learn more guitar stuff. If you wanted to learn, like if there's something else, like if you're interested in singing, you know, watch some singing videos, learn that. If there's other skills, you want to learn other instruments, start looking up videos for that stuff. If you're wanting to learn how to record music, maybe it's something not music related. Maybe it's you know, maybe it's movie making stuff, you know. Like, so for me, if it were me, you know, I'm into to filmmaking and stuff. So I'd probably spend my time looking up a bunch of just filmmaking tutorials, learning how to use cameras, how to make movies and stuff like that, how to do lighting. I'd be looking up, I don't know, whatever other skills I'd want to learn. It might be, I'm drawing a blank now, forgetting everything. It is a little tricky when, like, a lot of things I want to learn are very physical based. So, you know, you probably wouldn't be able to look up martial arts videos. I mean, you could look them up, but you wouldn't be able to practice much right now. I guess you could practice what you could. But drawing, I'd probably look up a lot of drawing videos, learn how to do that. So that's what I would say. Like, while you're going to be stuck because you're injured, just do what you can do. Just learn what you can. So let's see here. Jack was saying the Bourne Legacy, I think it was. Yeah, with it was okay. Yeah, I'd heard mixed things. I think most people who are fans of the Bourne films weren't particularly crazy about that one. But there was one that came after that Matt Damon returned for. And again, I heard it wasn't as good as the original trilogy, but I heard it was a solid film. So, and yeah, it sounds like the Phantom of the Opera was a silent film. Kenan, yes, we're going to do some game stuff, but normally I wouldn't do Plastic Cup because I can't sing, but if you'd like, I can do the instrumental version. I'm definitely not going to be able to sing it today, but I can play through it instrumentally for you if you'd like. And yeah, Justine says, love both Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin. Yep. Hey, Indy, appreciate you tuning in. I think has Indy won one of these? Let me see real quick. I've got a list of winners here. No, but I think Indy has put up some pretty good competition before, if I'm remembering correctly. And yeah, my pleasure, Kenan. Great idea. Yep. All right. Well, I think we got enough people for competition. Although, again, I was having some issues for some reason when I opened up my project to perform songs. First off, I was planning to sing, and then when the sore throat came, I realized, all right, I'm not going to be able to sing. I got to do instrumental stuff for this stream. So I was setting up my instrumental tracks, and then I was going through, and for some reason, they had disappeared from my project. I'm not sure where they went. I honestly don't know. I must have accidentally deleted them somehow. Like, I have no clue how that happened, though. It's actually quite bizarre. So I'm probably going to need to update my my live stream project at some point and get that cleaned up. So I was kind of rushing. I was trying to find my backing tracks and bring them into the project. And so with all that said, I don't quite have things set up just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get this tier list set up, and then I'll get it where you guys can see it. So I will explain how this tier list game is. If you guys have ever seen a tier list before, I'll show it to you, but this is the tier list game. And basically, it's just a ranking. At the bottom of the list is F, and it goes up in grades, basically F, and then D, C, B, A. But at the very top of the list is S for superior. That's the very top of the list. And the way the game works, everyone is going to start at the bottom of the list. Everyone is going to start on F tier. And through a series of questions and trivia and challenges, each time you pass a challenge or answer a question correct, or you're the first one to answer, or whatever it might be, you get to advance to the next tier, the next ranking above. And the objective is to try to make it all the way to the top, to S tier. First person to S tier wins. However, there are some perks that are unlocked along the way. Okay, so I think I can get this to where you guys will be able to see it. So again, I'm getting things set up as I'm explaining the rules here. So let me, I just made the tier list, so I'll get it where you guys can see it, and then I'll get your names on there as well. 1 second. Almost set up. Here we go. Okay, I just got to adjust this. And then let me get it where you guys can still see me. There we go. All right, so here's our tier list. So you can see at the top in the red, that's the S, and then it goes down A, B, C, D. For some reason, there's no E. I don't know why, but there's no E. And then it goes to F. I also don't know why. I mean, like, I know S stands for superior, but you'd still think A would be the top, but whatever. Works all the same. All right, so everyone's going to start at the bottom here. And what's nice about this game is, you know, we can start the game now, but as people join the stream, there's still a chance for them to come back. And that has happened before. There have been people who just come in at F tier and then they're able to answer questions and come back. Because there's a few perks that are unlocked as the game progresses. So I'm going to get our names in here. But everyone's going to start on F tier, but as soon as somebody makes it up to C tier, that unlocks a perk for everyone below C tier. So if you're an F or D, your next answer is going to be worth 2 points. So that means if you're an F, your next answer will bring you right up to C tier. If you're in D, your next answer will actually skip C tier, bring you up to B tier. So little perks like that will be unlocked along the way, and that gives people a chance to catch up and kind of keeps the, you got to stay on your toes. You know, you can't get too comfortable even if you're in the lead. So kind of keeps the competition fun. It's a little bit like Mario Kart. You know how Mario Kart, the better you do, the more disadvantages you get, and the worse you do, the more advantages you get. That's kind of how this works a little bit. Same thing, the next perk that's unlocked, if somebody gets to A tier, that's 1 tier before the win. As soon as somebody makes it to A tier, every other tier underneath will be worth 2 points. So again, there's a lot of opportunity for people below to catch up a lot quicker and still come back and win the game. So we got Jack's name right there. So I got Jack in F right now, and I'll need to make some other names for others, but I'll start with those that are already here. Few little things to clarify. Google is allowed. Again, it wouldn't be fun if I was asking questions and nobody knew the answers. Yeah, Indy's restarting the phone, no problem. Okay, cool. So a few things. Google is allowed. So if I were to ask a question and nobody knows the answer to it, it's not going to be fun to just sit there and be like, well, no one knows it, huh? You know, and it would just, you know, kill the momentum. So Google is allowed, and basically if that does happen where there's a question and nobody knows the answer, it's basically just a race to see who can Google the answer first. So it is permitted. You don't have to use it if some people don't like to use it, but it is permitted. And plus, Googling an answer is never going to be as fast as somebody who already knows the answer. So if you already know the answer to a question, then yeah, you're not going to be able to Google it as fast as someone who already knows the answer. All right, I'm getting a few more names in here. I got Jack. I know Fab said he would be in and out, but I got his name just in case. We got Indy right there. Let me get Justine in here. There we go. There's Justine. And Kenan, I'll get one made for you as well. These are ones that I've already made from people who have played the game before, but Kenan, yeah, I got to make you a name real quick, so give me just a second. And again, as far as the questions go, it's all, they're various trivia. It's all pretty, like, you know, it's general topics or a variety of topics, so it's not like certain people are going to have an advantage because they're an expert on this one thing that, you know, it's pretty well balanced. And some of it's not always just who gets the right answer. Some of it is speed-based. Sometimes there's more than one answer, so it's not so much who gives the correct answer. Sometimes everyone gets a chance to answer, and I pick my favorite answer. It just depends on whatever the challenge is. All right, let me get Kennan's name in on here. Just a second. And if anyone has any questions or anything, let me know. Also, one thing you want to know, make sure you are caught up with the stream. Again, sometimes when you tune into the stream, you might be watching, but you might be behind. And if you are behind the stream, if you're not actually caught up with the live stream and watching it as it's happening, then you will be at a disadvantage. So I'll try to give you guys courtesy reminders as we go through the game, but do make sure you are caught up to the stream. You might do that now. Make sure you're caught up so that you won't be at a disadvantage when questions or challenges are asked. All right, let's see here. Yep, we got some hellos happening. All right, I think we got Indy. We need Kenan. Is there anyone else that I'm missing? One second. All right, I got Kenan's name. Here we go. All right, I think that's everyone so far. Let me do one more check. Yeah, because we got Indy, we got Kenan, we got Jack, we got Justine. We need Merc. Let me get Merc in there. And Ray, if you're still out there. Ray, let me know if you're still out there, but I'll get your name in here as well. Let me find Merc. There we go. And then one more. We just need Ray. And Ray, I need to make one for you. So just a second here. All right, we're going to get this game going in just a moment. If you guys are ready to play, give me a thumbs up or just type "let's go" in the chat or "I'm ready," something like that. Let me know that you're ready out there, and we will get this competition going. Again, here's your courtesy reminder. Make sure you are caught up with the stream. If you are behind, you're going to be at a disadvantage. So make sure you are actually live with the stream. Yeah. Let me know if you are ready out there, and we will begin with the first question or challenge, whatever it is. I'm not even sure what the first one's going to be because I'm still getting things set up. Apologize for. Usually I would have this set up in advance, and we'd be ready to go. All right. Also, just a heads up, guys. So, again, I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I wanted to do this stream because next week we're not going to have a stream. We're going to have to take a little break because I'm actually going to be going on a cruise with my family. So, definitely excited about that. I'll talk about that a little bit more later. But, yeah, there won't be a stream next week. So, I wanted to do a little something with you all. Since I'm going to be gone next week. All right, looks like we got some people ready to go. Cool, cool. Ray's here but won't be playing. Hey, yeah, you know, you can just watch for fun. That's fine. You can spectate, and you know. But if you feel like you know the answer, it's never too late to join in. So if you change your mind, you're certainly still welcome to play. Awesome. Yeah, thank you, Indy. Saying very fun. Have an amazing cruise. Yes. I don't know if you guys have ever been on a cruise before, but it's one of my favorite types of vacations. So definitely. Definitely treat yourself. Definitely try to make that happen if you've never been on a cruise before. All right, here we go. Let's start with the first question. Here we go. First question, some trivia. This is about me. And to be honest, this is a guessing game. So first person to guess the right answer. It shouldn't be hard to guess, but you might have to type a few answers to get to it. What age did I start learning guitar? First person to type the age that I started learning guitar will get the point. When did I start learning guitar? What age? And again, you're allowed to guess. Just type an answer, send it in, and then type another answer. And the first person who guesses correctly will get the point. 8, that's not correct. 13, nope. 9, nope. Not 8, not 11, nope. 15, nope. And also, just so you know, I'm always going to go with whoever gets the first correct answer. I'm going to go with the one I see. Sometimes, yep, Indy just got it. Yep, Indy got it with 12. 12 is the correct answer. Now, Merc and Kenan also said 12. So this is actually a good example right here. So all three of you said the right one. On my screen, I see that Indy got it first. Indy was the first person to send in 12. Now, Merc and Kenan, it's possible that maybe when you sent it in on your screen, it might show yours first. But I think that's because when you send it, there's going to be latency when it gets to me. So I'm always going to go with what shows up on my screen, okay? So just to clarify. So Merc and Kenan, you guys did guess correctly. And so if you're seeing on yours that you guessed before Indy did, just know that on mine I'm seeing Indy's first. So that's the one I'm going to go with. Sometimes that happens. People will guess like at the same time, but I'm going to go with the one that gets to me first. So there we go. So Indy, you are up to D tier. Indy moving up. 12 was the age that I first learned guitar. Now, some of you said 8. 8 was the age that I started learning piano. That's when I was signed up for piano lessons. But I started getting into guitar at the age of 12. I was into, me and my cousin, we were getting into skateboarding and playing the Tony Hawk video games. And there was a lot of rock music in the soundtrack, and I just love the energy from the guitar. So there we go. Looks like Ray is seeing Indy first as well. So, yeah. I just wanted to clarify that because sometimes it does happen. So. Yep, cool. All right, give me a thumbs up if you're ready for the next challenge. Say, let's go, or I'm ready, something like that. Let me know, and we will move on to the next question here. Yep, just let me know if you're ready, and we'll go to the next one. And we'll do a few of these, and then I'll play some more music for you guys also. All right, we got some thumbs ups. I first guessed 11. So close. Yeah, some of you were close. You were guessing 11 and 13. You were pretty close. Ready? Let's go. All right, here we go. Next challenge. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is a quote, movie quote. So first person to name the title of the movie. All right, here we go. Here's the quote. What movie is this from? I have a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. All right, I'll say that one more time. What I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. First person to name the title of that movie will get the point. Yep, Justine got it. Taken is the name of the movie. Taken is another favorite of mine. Kenan says, no idea. Well, Kenan, you need to change that. It's from the movie Taken. So if you ever get a chance to watch that movie, that's one of my favorites. Taken, excellent movie. So the context of that scene, yeah, it's Liam Neeson. That's the actor playing it. He's on the phone. The short version is he is a daughter, he's a father trying to reconnect with his daughter, and his daughter has the opportunity to go see a rock band performing, going on tour with a rock band overseas, over in Europe. And he's uncomfortable with her going over there. She's so young. She's barely an adult. She's 17. But the mom wants her to go, and he kind of gives in. And sure enough, she ends up going, and they end up talking with somebody they shouldn't. And then people break in. It's her and her friend, and they get kidnapped by these people. And so he's on the phone with the person who kidnapped his daughter and basically gives the best monologue ever. So, yeah. Good movie. Definitely check it out if you get a chance. All right. Yep, Justine says, I love that movie too. Yeah, it's a good one. Yep, that's right, Indy. Jack says, I knew the movie, couldn't remember the title. Yep, that's all right. Well, there we go. Well, there's your friendly reminder. If you haven't seen it in a while, definitely check out Taken. All right, let me know if you're ready for the next challenge. Also, here's your courtesy reminder. Make sure you are caught up with the stream. You don't want to be at a disadvantage, so make sure you are live with the stream. But give me a thumbs up. Say, let's go. Let's ready. Let's ready. Much go. Yeah, whatever grammar. Just give me a sign that you're ready to go, and we'll move on to the next one. This next one actually has multiple answers, so it's not one specific answer. All right, cool. Here we go. Looks like people are ready. I'm going to ask for a song from an artist, okay? First person to name a song from this artist will get the point. So any song, it can be any song from this artist, but first person to type in a song title from this artist will get the point. Here we go. First person to name a song by Linkin Park. Linkin Park. Thank you for the reminder, Jack. Yeah, courtesy reminder to stay hydrated. Definitely. There's a courtesy reminder for all of you as well. Ready, set, go from Justine. All right, first person to name a Linkin Park song. QWERTY. Let me confirm that. I think you're right, but let me just confirm. You might have spelt it wrong, but I do think you're right. Lincoln Park. Yeah, I think you're right. Now, if you're wondering where that name comes from, it's on your keyboard. If you look at Q and you look over, it's Qwerty, QWERTY. And you are correct. That is, yeah. I can't remember how that song goes off the top of my head, but I do remember seeing that title. And so we're going to give that to Merck. I'm not going to be too critical about spelling, but yes, QWERTY is a Linkin Park song. So the point goes to Merck. Let's see. We got Behind Blue Eyes. We got Points of Authority. Yep, that's a good one. Another Behind Blue Eyes. Numb. Yep, that's a classic right there. And yeah, Merck came back in with the correct spelling, but that's all right. But there we go. You learn something new every day. Yeah, normally it's kind of weird that Q, I don't know why it is. Q is always paired up with U. It's never by itself. Well, I say that. It's kind of interesting. I think there's I don't know what country it is, but I think there's some countries over in the Middle East where they'll have names that end with the letter Q, and but there's no U after that. It just ends with a Q. So, and that's right. Indy is correct. In VeggieTales, they use QWERTY as the name for the computer character. Yeah, I always thought that was kind of a clever little way to name the computer. The computer's name was QWERTY. That's where I first heard it. I actually learned it from VeggieTales first before the Linkin Park song. All right, awesome. Let's see if we can do a couple more, and then we'll take a brief intermission so I can play some more music for you guys. Let me know that you're ready. Give me a thumbs up. Let's go. I'm ready. Bring it on. Just let me know, and we will move on to this next challenge here. This next challenge, everyone gets a chance. So everyone actually gets a chance to answer this next one, and I'm going to pick my favorite answer. All right? That's right. In some Arabic countries, there's no U after Q. Yeah. I figured it was something like that. All right. Looks like Merck is ready. Jack. Yep. Everyone's ready. All right. Cool. Everyone gets a chance to answer this, okay? And I'm going to pick my favorite answer. So no need to rush, but please only one submission. Just one submission. Sometimes I'll allow for a second submission, but ideally just one. This isn't really a speed round. It's more so, this is quality over quantity. You know, it's best answer. All right. Here we go. Give me your best dad joke, okay? Best dad joke wins. If you don't have one off the top of your head, you can Google one. Now, I would recommend if you use Google, don't just send in the first one you see because everyone might do that, you know, and they might all be sending in the same joke. But maybe quickly Google dad jokes and then briefly go down the list, find one that makes you chuckle, send that in. We don't want to take too long, but if you got one on hand or if you can make up one real quick. So everyone will get a chance to answer. So we'll see what Kenan's got. We'll see what Justine's got. Indy, Jack, Merck. Yep. Let me know what your best dad joke is. And we'll go from there. Indy says, what do you call fake noodles? I don't know. What do you call fake noodles? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I can guess the answer. Fake noodles? An impasta. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a good dad joke. All right. That's good. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. Yep, that's a classic one. That's a good one. I'm too serious to joke, sadly. Yep, that's all right, Merck. You don't have to come up with your own joke. You can come up with you can find one just from Google. And even if it doesn't make you laugh, be like, maybe this will get to Quincy. We'll wait for a couple more. See if Jack and Kenan got one, and Murky still got time to send one in. But we got some good ones from Indy and from Justine. Hee hee. All right. And while we're waiting for some jokes to come in, yeah, just letting you guys know. Oh, here we go. We got one. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated. I kind of like that, Jack. That's pretty good. Oh, Kenan did send one. Did you see mine go up? Are you sure it's sent? Maybe send it again, because I'm not seeing one from you. The last thing I see from you is just a thumbs up. So maybe just double check. Maybe you typed it but didn't send it or something. Yeah, send yours one more time, please. And then y'all sent in some good ones. So Murky still got time, and Kenan, I'm going to wait for you to send yours in, and then I'll pick my I'll see which one I liked. So right now, everyone else can see it. Yeah. I don't see it yet unless it's like way up there, but that's like before. Yeah, that's weird that you all see it. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing it. Oh, what do you call a fat, is that psychic or physic? A fortune teller. That's pretty funny. A fat psychic. There we go. Yep. A fortune teller. That's pretty, y'all brought some good ones. Okay, let me think. Right now, I like that one, Kenan. I like the sophisticated. That's pretty good. Like that one's, I like that one because it's such a stretch. Like that's definitely an eye roll. Like, wow, you really had to go out of your way to make that work, you know? But that's what makes it a good dad joke, you know? And I like impasta was good. What do you call fake noodles in impasta? That was really good. Man. Am I in top chat? Yes, I am. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, also, speaking of that, I need to update a little thing here. All right, I kind of like the sophisticated, and I like the fortune teller. That one's pretty good, too. I tell you what, for the sake of competition, I'm going to pick 2 winners. So I think I'm going to go with those 2. Sorry, 1 second. I'm highlighting a link here. So sometimes I can't decide. So when that's the case, I just pick 2. Oh, is there something you want to go to all messages chat? Okay. Live chat. All right. That's interesting. You learn something new every day. Okay. I wonder what's the, let me see. There was a little description there. Some message. Okay. So it's saying some messages such as potential spam may not be available. Gotcha. All right. Cool. Well, that's good. Well, thank you for the education, Indy. Much appreciated. Oh, that's kind of nice too. You know, that might explain it too as far as the order of winners. Yeah, that's handy. Okay, well, cool. Well, thanks for educating me. That's good to know. All right, well, I'm going to go with Kenan's answer. I like the fortune teller, and I like Jack's answer, the sophisticated. So Jack and Kenan. So we got a lot of people on D tier right now. A lot of people moving up. So we got some pretty close competition. Let's do one more. And then we'll take a brief intermission for some music. All right, so let me know if you're ready for the next challenge, the next question. And make sure you are caught up with the stream. You don't want to be at a disadvantage from being behind, being delayed. Let's see here. This next one. Okay, yeah, this next one is a little bit of just like fun trivia. Justine's ready. Kenan's ready. All right, and we got Count Trumpula in here, okay? And then we got more thumbs up. All right, here's the next question. All right, some trivia. Which rock guitarist inspired Johnny Depp's portrayal of the character Captain Jack Sparrow? All right, I'll say that one more time. So this is trivia. We're looking for a name here. Which rock guitarist inspired Johnny Depp's portrayal of the character Captain Jack Sparrow? So if you've seen the movies Pirates of the Caribbean, the actor Johnny Depp plays a character, Captain Jack Sparrow. Jimi Hendrix is incorrect. That's right, Merck got it. Keith Richards is the correct answer. So, and then, yep, Justine coming in behind, yep, with Keith Richards. So I think it was, yep, Merck got that one. Yep. So Merck. All right, Merck, first person to move to C tier, so that unlocks a perk for everyone underneath. Everyone underneath, your next answer will be worth 2 points. So if you're in D tier, you can actually skip C tier and move up to B tier if you get the next, when you get your next answer. And anyone who's just joining, so like I'm trying to get Count's name in on here. All right, here we go. Yeah, it was being a little laggy on me. All right, I got to make one for you. Let me get Count's name in on here, but yeah, even Count. If you're just joining in on the competition, it's not too late. You can catch up to the lead. If you get the next question, you can move right up to C tier and be tied with the lead. But we are going to take a brief intermission before we continue our competition. I'm going to play some music for you, and then we'll get back to it. But we've got a close competition right now. We've got Merc in the lead with C tier, and he just unlocked a perk for everyone underneath. So now everyone underneath, their next answer will be worth 2 points. And other than that, we've got a close tie with everyone in D. I know we've got Fab and Ray on F tier, but again, I think they're kind of slipping in and out of the chat, so I don't think they've actually been competing with us right now. So, and even if they were to compete, they could come back pretty quickly. And Count, if you stick around, I'm going to play a song right now. But again, your next answer will be worth 2 points. So if you can make an answer, you can catch up with first place. All right. Yep, Kenan guessing Slash. Yep. Not bad guesses, but yep, Keith Richards is what was the inspiration for that. Awesome. Well, let me go ahead and play another song for you all. Kenan, since you're kind of just tuning in, I know you wanted me to play Plastic Cup. I can't sing it, but I could play an instrumental version. Let me know, would you like to hear the instrumental version of that, or do you want me to play something that's a little more melodic? I mean, it's still going to sound cool, you know. It's going to miss some melody, because the way music works, you know, I'm going to be playing the chord movements, and I'll be picking some stuff on the guitar, but there's not going to be a whole lot of melody to it, because the melody typically comes from the voice. The song I played before, that song, I have a few songs like that work as instrumentals because the guitar brings the melody. So, yeah, so if you want to hear Plastic Cup, I'll do it. Sounds great, yes. All right, cool. So I'm going to play Plastic Cup, but again, it's just going to be instrumental. I'm afraid I can't sing this one. This is also like one of the tougher songs that I sing, so I definitely can't sing it today. Like, even if I were to go for it, it would be a very challenging song to sing. But here we go. Hope you still enjoy it. This is the instrumental version of Plastic Cup. Thank you. There we go. That was Plastic Cup. So wasn't able to sing that one again for anyone just tuning in. I'm a little under the weather, so not able to sing for this stream. I'm just going to be playing instrumentals. But, yep, there we go. That's Plastic Cup. What's funny is I went to play it, though, and I forgot that there are, I've got backing vocals on this track. So every now and then you hear these, a little bit of singing jump in, or you hear a little bit of the harsh vocals jump in, and those are the background. I don't know if you noticed, it's kind of funny, but the background vocals, you might have noticed they sound a little lispy. Like they don't really pronounce the S's very much. They kind of sing like that. And the reason for that, there's S's can really jump out of mixes. They can get harsh and kind of attack your ears. But background vocals, you don't notice that. So if you can use there's a tool called a de-esser, and it's known for taming the S's. If you push it too far, you get that kind of lispy sound. But I like to do that for the background vocals because then you don't have all these S's building up and just this huge, like, like all building up. So when I'm singing with it, you don't notice the lisps in the backing track. But if it's just the backing track, yeah, they're a little more noticeable. So. But either way, maybe hopefully it was kind of interesting just hearing the music and then just kind of hearing some of the other vocal layers in there. Let's see here. Catching up with the chat. For anyone just tuning in, don't be shy. Say hello. And it's not too late to get in on the competition. I'll bring back up our scoreboard here. But anyone can join in at any time, and you still have a good chance to come back and win this thing. So never too late to join in on the fun. But first, let's catch up with the chat, and then we will, we'll get back to the game. All right, let's see here. Sounds great, thank you. Oh, sorry, that was from before. I think that was when I was asking. Rock it out, Quincy. Yeah, thank you, Merc. Thank you for the emojis, everyone. Justine saying, got my new guitar. It's a Baby Taylor acoustic. I remember you saying you were going to get one. That's awesome. So glad you got a new guitar. Definitely excited for you to play that. And I don't know if you're planning on posting anything, if you're going to, when you're learning stuff, if you're going to kind of post your progress or just kind of do it for yourself. But either way, I think that's awesome that you got yourself a good guitar and you're going to be playing. That's awesome. Yeah, Kenan's saying that's awesome. I have a Strat. Taylors are pretty expensive, eh? They can be. Baby Taylors might be a little more affordable. Let's see here. I got this one for $280 from Musician's Friend because the box was open. That's kind of nice, yeah. So if it's basically new, but there was just just an opened box, and so they had to reduce the price for that, that's pretty awesome. But you're right, Taylors could typically be kind of on the higher end, but I think Baby Taylors are a little more affordable, and then getting one from an open box, that's even better. Let's see here. Justine saying, nice. Once I learn to play, I'll be getting more guitars, I'm sure. I'd like a violin, though, to replace the ones I lost. Yeah, that'd be great for you to get a violin as well. I thought that was so cool when I learned that about you, that you played violin. My brother plays some fiddle, and I would love to learn. If I ever got around to learning another instrument, it would either be violin or cello. I think cello would be what I lean more towards, but again, this is an assumption. I don't know this for sure, but because they use a similar technique with the bow, I'm assuming learning one, it's not that hard to transition and play the other. So I'm assuming, you could learn cello and then fairly easily transition to violin or vice versa. But I think that's really cool that you play violin, and I hope you can get a new violin soon. Let's see here. Nice. Thank you for the applause and the emojis, everyone. Hey, we got Snooks in the chat. Hey, Snooks, hope you're doing well. Good evening. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Well, no worries. Yep, definitely just send me some prayers. I hope I feel better soon. Like I'm kind of okay. I'm mostly tired because I didn't sleep great last night, and I got some sore throat. Hopefully my voice sounds okay. You might hear it a little bit. Might hear a little bit of sniffing from me, but I don't feel awful right now. But hopefully it doesn't get worse. And Sunday I'm going to be leaving for a cruise with my family, so I'm definitely excited about that. Let me know. Have you guys ever been on a cruise? If you have, they're great. If you haven't, you should definitely try to make it happen. But I'm hoping I'm going to feel better in time when we head out for that. But definitely looking forward to doing that. So we'll see. But thank you. Yeah, definitely send me some prayers. And I'm just going to be playing instrumentals for you all tonight. Yep, we got the snookiest snook that ever snooked in the chat. Let's see here. And then just got the tuner today and the picks as well. Awesome. Good stuff, Justine. Cool. And then I think Indy misread something that I wrote. Misread what you wrote. Someone misread what someone else wrote. I gotcha. All right, here we go. Yeah, Justine saying my grandpa played fiddle. I want a fiddle. I love bluegrass. You might have to educate me. I have to look it up. Is there actually a difference between fiddle and violin, or is it just a stylistic thing? I know fiddle is usually more associated with bluegrass or like Celtic music and that kind of thing, folk music, and then violin is typically more orchestral kind of stuff. But they seem very similar instruments to me. And yeah, my brothers do like a little bit of bluegrass, so they play some of that from time to time. Not regularly, but every now and then. So. And Indy says, I have been on a couple cruises. So much fun. Yep. Snook says, no cruises for me. I get seasick. That's too bad. Yeah. I think there are things that can help with seasickness, but it's great. And yeah, it looks like it's a style. It's all played on violin and viola. Okay. I figured that was the case, but gotta go, guys. Sorry. Have fun playing the games. Well, Kenan, I appreciate you tuning in, hanging out for a bit, and I'll see you around. I hope your hip feels better soon. And I hope you enjoyed the little bit of the stream. I'm glad I got to play some music for you, so you take care, bud. All right, everyone, make sure you are caught up. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get back to the competition. Type let's go or bring it on or something like that. Let me know that you're ready. And make sure you are caught up with the stream. If you are behind, you're going to be at a disadvantage, so do make sure you are live with the stream. Justine saying, I'd also love a viola, but baby steps. A Fender electric violin is like 3 times as much as this Taylor was. Yeah, I think I recall that orchestral instruments can be a bit expensive, a bit pricey. All right, looks like people are ready. All right, here we go. Let's continue with the competition again where we left off. We got Merc in the lead. And let me just double check. Merc, you still out there? Saying goodbye, so it looks like Merc's still out there. So Merc's in the lead right now, but anyone underneath, C tier, your next answer will be worth 2 points. All right, here we go. Let's see what the next challenge is. All right, we've got a password challenge. So here we go. I'm thinking of a password. Your goal is to guess the password. It's one word. It's just one word. And I'm going to give you a one-word hint. So I'm going to say a word, and based off of that one word, you're trying to guess what is the password. And you're allowed to make multiple guesses. So type one answer, send it in. You can immediately type another answer, send it in. If no one gets it, I will give a second hint. And if still nobody gets it, I will give a third hint. Usually by that point, somebody gets it. If not, then we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty sure someone will get it by then. All right, so here we go. Here is the first hint. Matey. Matey. That is the first hint. So you're trying to guess what's the password. What is the one word that I'm thinking of? Again, I'll say it one more time. The hint is matey. Pirate. It's not pirate, not sailor. Boat, parrot, nope. You're giving some good guesses. You guys are definitely in the ballpark. Cruise, nope. Deck, Peter Pan, nope. If no one gets it in the next one, I might give a second hint. I'll give you kind of like a side hint. To be honest, the second hint was going to be pirate. The second hint was going to be pirate, but you guys have already guessed pirate. So it's not buccaneer, it's not beach, not friend, not swashbuckler. So matey and pirate are kind of in the ballpark of the word we're looking for. All right. I'll give another hint here. All right, so definitely remember treasure. Nope. So think matey. Think pirate. It's not captain. Here's the next hint. Chips. Sparrow. Nope. Raider. Nope. Matey. Chips. Sidekick. Nope. Good. Nope. Gold. Okay, yeah. I was wondering where good came from. Treasure? Nope. I'm kind of surprised, you know. I mean, maybe this one was tougher than I thought it would be. You guys are kind of like, you've got the right idea, but you're kind of going the wrong way. I think you're focusing too much on pirate. Think matey, and then, again, chips is a hint. What am I trying to hint at? All right, I got one more hint for you. The hint is hello. Okay, so think about that. Matey, chips, hello. There we go. Indy got it. Ahoy. Ahoy was the password. Yep, so ahoy matey was what I was thinking. So pirates, and then chips ahoy. That's why I said chips. And it's a greeting, a way of saying hello. So way to go, Indy. And Indy, that was worth 2 points. So Indy has now taken the lead and is in B tier. So way to go, Indy. All right. Justine says, oh, I'm done. Yep. Yep. But good job. Kudos to Indy for sticking it out. Yep. All right. Hey, we got Silas in the chat. Silas, I'll get you in on the competition here. Everyone, let me know if you are ready for the next question. Give me a thumbs up or just say, let's go. Or everyone just type in ahoy. If you're ready, just say, ahoy. I'm ready for the next one. You know, let me find Silas here. Also, courtesy reminder, make sure you are live with the stream. Make sure you are caught up with the live stream because you will be at a disadvantage if you are behind. Yep, nice job to Indy. Ready when y'all are. Woohoo. Yep, thumbs up from Justine. Merc couldn't stop thinking of potato chips. Yeah. Yep. Maybe I should have said cookies. Well, I don't know. That might have been harder. I feel like chips was the better hint. But yeah, I probably said chips and you were thinking potato chips. Yep. All right, let's see here. Looks like we got some thumbs ups. All right, here we go. This next one is going to be a riddle. Okay? So now when it comes to riddles, this is the one where there's a little bit of a trust policy here. For the riddles, I think they're more fun if you really try to take the time to guess them. And they're not too hard if you just got to think about them. So most things I will allow Google, but this one, I think it'll be more fun if you try to refrain from using Google. So if it really gets, if no one can figure it out, then I'll say, okay, first person to Google it gets it. But please try to refrain from using Google for the riddle, because I think it's more fun to try and figure it out. Yeah, fish and chips. Yeah, that's not bad either. Yeah, with the whole pirates and chips and fish and chips. Yep. All right, here we go. So here is the riddle. See if you can guess what this is. What gets wet while it's drying? I'll say it again. What gets wet while it's drying? First person to guess that riddle. And it's not too tricky, just kind of take some time to think about it, and you'll get it figured out. What gets wet? Yep, man, Indy coming in. Indy is bringing the competition. A towel is correct. A towel is the correct answer. Wow, Indy is at A tier. So Indy is one away from victory, but everyone underneath, your next answer will be worth 2 points. So from now on, everyone else's answer is worth 2 points. So Merc, you can still catch up. You only need to answer 2 more questions to take the win. And that actually goes for everyone else even in D tier. If you're in D tier, your next answer will get you up to B tier, and then your next answer will get you up to S tier. So Indy only has to answer one more, but the rest of you, many of you, you only got to answer 2 more questions, and you can still win the game. So probably right. So awesome. Yeah, Indy saying I'm a nerd. No, you're just smart, you know. That's pretty good. Awesome job. All right. Well, I tell you what, let's take a brief intermission. So things are getting a little suspenseful here because we are getting close to a win here. I tell you what, we'll try one more. We'll see what happens. We'll do one more, and then I think we're going to take a brief intermission so I can play a little more music for you all. All right, here we go. Let me know if you're ready for the next question. Again, make sure you are caught up. Make sure you're all caught up. Give me a thumbs up or just say I'm ready or let's go or bring it on. Yep, thumbs up from Justine. Yep. Let's see here. Because this next one's pretty even. This next one, you can't Google it. It's kind of going to be a guessing game again. Kind of like the first question we had. This next one's is going to be a guessing game. All right, we got thumbs up, caught up. All right, good. All right, here we go. Some of you know that I used to have a band with some friends. You might be familiar. I had a band called At War With Myself. I played one of those songs for my stream a while back called The Weight of Tomorrow. And we had put out an EP. That was about 10 years ago. So that was those were fun times, good times. Here's the question. What is the number of members in the band At War With Myself? So that would include me with my bandmates. How many of us were there? How many members were in our band At War With Myself? So it's just a numbers game. Just first person to guess the right number of members in the band will get the point. Close. Merc with 5. Nope, not 5, not 4, not 4. Nope. 6. Man, yeah, Indy got it. I got to be honest. I was kind of hoping someone else would get it just to keep the competition. But that was so fast, we might be able to go through another round. But congratulations to Indy. Yes, 6 is the correct number. It was me. It was my friend Corey. I would do the clean singing vocals. He would do the harsh growl scream vocals, and then one of my best friends, well, many of them were my best friends, but Josh, he was my good buddy growing up. He played guitar. I played guitar as well as singing. And then my buddy Mark, he played bass. My friend Denzel, he would do the keyboard stuff. He'd bring in a bunch of different synth sounds and things like that. And then my friend Sam, he would play drums. So it was 6 of us. So everyone, let's give some congratulations to Indy. And yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think. We could keep going, see who comes in second. That's not a bad suggestion. Maybe we'll do that. You know, sometimes I just start the competition over. But I'm kind of on the fence because sometimes when you start over, the game can go a little bit longer. I do think I'm going to keep this stream a little shorter. I think right now it's too short to end it, but probably looking to wrap things up around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So maybe we'll keep competing and see who gets second place. And but everyone give congratulations to Indy. You are the winner for tonight. So way to go. We'll see. We'll be competing for second place in just a moment here. But I'm going to add you to our Hall of Fame here. Got a list of winners. Silas has won before. Daniel has won the most with 3 out of 3. Well, I say 3 out of 3. I think he's competed in more, but yeah, he has won 3 of them. Indy has just won her first one, and then Chad has won one before. Merc, you've actually won one of these. So yeah, we've had some other winners as well. Awesome stuff. All right, let me go ahead. We're going to take a brief intermission, and I'm going to play some music for you guys, and then we will continue. We'll compete to see who comes in second place, and then eventually I'll probably play another song for you, and then we'll put a wrap on this. So let me enlarge this screen. All right, I'm going to play another instrumental for you. Again, for anyone just tuning in, I'm just a little under the weather today, so unfortunately not going to be able to sing. But I've got a few instrumental tracks that will hopefully be fun to listen to. So every now and then, these are kind of fun to pull out. They're fun to play on guitar. All right, here we go. This one goes out to our winner, Indy. This one goes out to you. This is just an instrumental, no real title for it. It's just kind of a demo, but hope you enjoy it. All right, there we go. Little guitar playing for you. So, yeah, the instrumentals, they can be a little short. I only got a few of them, and they're not all quite as lengthy as my normal songs. But for anyone just tuning in, don't be shy. Say hello. I think we're going to continue on with the competition. Again, we do have a winner here. Yeah, Merc says, I shall win another. Mwahaha. So, yeah, I believe you got it in you, Merc. So we're going to continue with the competition. We're going to see who's going to come in second. Indy, I do hope you stick around. You know, I hope you just enjoy the competition. Of course, you know, I understand if you have other things to do, but you've definitely won. And even if you're not going to be competing, I hope you'll enjoy just some friendly conversation and curious to see who is going to follow you up, who's going to come in second place. So, all right. So, yep, congrats to our winner, Indy. Now, in second place, we do have Merc. And, again, everyone's questions are worth 2 points. So, Merc, you are in first, but technically, since everyone's questions are worth 2 points, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if that's the best way to do it. We'll see. We might keep that rule in place. Or I don't know if we should go back to just Merc being in first, and so only the people under Merc are worth 2. We'll see. I'm not sure. But we'll figure it out as we go along. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. Say I'm ready. And again, if you're just tuning in, it's not too late. You can join in on the competition. Just let me know. And you will be good to go. We still got a few more. Yeah, we got plenty of questions here. This next one's going to be a movie quote. So give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Also, make sure you are caught up with the stream. And while I'm at it, let me actually go ahead and post a link here. I meant to do this earlier, but I do appreciate all you hanging out and watching. I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you do enjoy these streams and you'd like to help support me, again, there's a link that I just pinned at the top. And there's a bunch of different ways that you can help me so that I can bring you more music. Again, right now I'm working on a song, and I'm trying to be more consistent with producing songs. And so if you'd like to help me so that I can produce them a lot quicker, and you know, the ultimate goal being able to do this full time so that I can bring you guys more music on a continual basis and improve these live streams and things like that. There are a few different ways to support me. There's a virtual tip jar in that link. You can also get yourself a piece of merch, get yourself a hoodie or a beanie or a t-shirt or something like that. So there's merch available. And then also, if you like downloading music, my songs are available to download for free on Bandcamp. But you can also pay whatever price you'd like. So if you'd like to download some music but give me a little tip at the same time, that is also an option. All right, Justine is ready to go for the competition. Who else is ready? Let me know if you are ready. And we'll kick things off. And then I'm trying to think if there are any other updates. Again, I've been working on a mirror that was broken. It's coming along well. I'm in the mixing process right now, and it's mostly ready to go. It's sounding good, but again, it's one of those things where it's coming along good, but I don't know if I'm like super close to, oh, I just got to do this, this, and this, and then I'm done, or if it's like, oh no, I still have quite a bit to do, even though it is coming along good. So we'll see. I'm hoping to get it done by Saturday, but that's pushing it. I'll say that. All right, looks like people are ready. All right, here we go. This next one, we're looking for a movie quote, or a movie title, I should say. So first person to guess the title of this movie. Here we go. Here's the quote. Not one man will rest until we find out who did this. Now let's grab a bite to eat. First person to guess the title of that movie. I tell you, not one man will rest until we find out who did this. Now let's grab a bite to eat. It's actually probably one of my favorite, I don't want to say favorite all-time movies. Definitely one of my favorite all-time comedies. I didn't want to say what genre because I didn't want to give too much of a hint away. Any thoughts? Anyone know what that's from? Not one man will rest until we find out who did this. Now let's grab a bite to eat. If we need some hints, I might give some hints. Yeah, we got some thinking. One hint is that it is a comedy. I'll give kind of a second hint. One of my favorite actors, or comedy actors. It's got Leslie Nielsen in it. That might be a giveaway. Yep, Justine got it. The Naked Gun. That is correct. That's one of my favorite comedies, and I'm a big Leslie Nielsen fan. So, all right, Justine, you get to move up 2 points. And let's see here. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I think for the sake of competition, I think we're gonna diminish the A tier perk. So anyone under C tier, yes, you get to move up 2, but Justine, your next answer will just be worth 1, and then once you get to A tier, or whoever gets to A tier, that'll unlock the perk again for 2 points for everyone else. But right now, we got Justine in the lead with B, Merc close behind with C, and then anyone underneath C tier, so Jack, because I think Kenan left, and Silas in F tier, your points are worth 2, so you can catch up to C tier or move up to B tier. All right, nicely done. Yep, that is correct. Yep, and yeah, those are funny movies. If you haven't seen the Naked Gun movies, he's a police officer, or he's a detective, and it's a comedy. So he just the way they play it is so funny because the way he plays it, he takes everything so seriously. Like, he acts like he's a real cop and he believes he's a real detective, but these absurd situations and scenarios happen around him. And it's just got some great, like, one-liners and just some funny dialogue. So, yeah, Merc, haven't watched them since the 90s. Well, do yourself a favor and revisit those movies because I love them. They're funny. There's some good ones. All right. Yep, maybe time to revisit. Indeed. All right, let me know if you're ready. Give me a thumbs up or let's go. This next one, and also make sure you're caught up with the stream. Make sure you are live. Caught up with the live stream. This next one, we're going to ask for a song title from an artist. So there's going to be multiple correct answers. Pretty much first person to name a title from this artist will get the next point. Justine is ready. And for anyone just tuning in, don't be shy. It's not too late to join in on the competition. You could still come back and win this thing. If you're ready, just say, I'm ready. Put a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know. All right, Jack is ready as well. All right, we're looking for a song title. It can be any song from this artist. And again, make sure you are caught up with the stream. Here we go. First person to name a song from the band Flyleaf. Again, the band is Flyleaf. So first person to name any song from that artist will get the point. Could be any Flyleaf song. I'm So Sick. Yep, Merc got it. All right, way to go, Merc. Caught up to the lead at B tier. Merc and Justine both tied in B. There we go. Yep. And yep, Silas right behind with I'm So Sick. Hey, we got Paul in the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. Fully Alive. That's a good one too, but just a little late. But yep, Fully Alive would have been another correct answer as well. Paul, I'll get you in on the chat here. Yeah, great band. They're a favorite of mine. I love Flyleaf. They're pretty influential to me as well. So let's see here. Let me get Paul in. Paul, even if you're just joining, it's never too late to come back and win this thing. In fact, your points are actually, or your next answer is worth 2 points. And then, yeah, you can catch up pretty easily. All right, let me know if you're ready for the next one. Give me a thumbs up. Just say, let's go, or I'm ready. Let me know if you are ready. Also, make sure you're caught up with the stream. Make sure you are live with the stream. Otherwise, you will be at a disadvantage. Never heard of them. Well, Paul, if you like hard rock or alternative metal, that kind of stuff, again, I would put them in the same ballpark as bands like Chevelle, Breaking Benjamin, Evanescence. Like, if you like that ballpark of music, then you should definitely check out Flyleaf. I think you'll like them as well. They're a favorite of mine. All right, looks like people are ready. I'll even type the name in the chat real quick in case you're like, Flyleaf, how do you even spell that, you know? So, Flyleaf, because, yeah, they're a favorite of mine. So, all right, here we go. This next question or the next challenge, everyone gets a chance to answer. I'm just going to pick my favorite answer. And for right now, please just submit one answer. If we need to, I'll let you submit a second one, but just take some time to think and just send, put in a good answer. So here we go. Everyone gets to answer. Best dessert. All right. And I'm just going to pick my favorite one. So everyone just type in what you think is the best dessert. And whichever answer I like best, that's the one I'm going to pick. Lots of good ones to choose out there. This might be tough. This might be tricky. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of answers we get. But, yep, best dessert. Ice cream is pretty good. You might want to be a little more specific than ice cream. What kind of ice cream? And, yeah, maybe a little more specific than cake. Black Forest cake. That sounds interesting. I got to be honest, though. You might put in another one just because I'm not sure what Black Forest cake is. So, certainly sounds interesting. So, Black Forest cake. I'm Googling it now. Of course, I've never had it, so I can't really comment. Sure looks good. I mean, based off the look, it's pretty good. If you want to submit another answer, I'll allow you. And yeah, kind of same thing with like pie. Try not to be too generic. Try to be a little more specific. Apple pie. Yep, that's a solid choice. Baked Alaska. I've heard of that. I'm actually not sure if I've had that, though. I don't even know what that is. Baked Alaska. It's ice cream. Okay. Let me have a look at this real quick. Wow, that looks good. You guys are making me hungry, that's for sure. That looks pretty good. But, yeah, you might submit something else as well. Lemon pie, not a bad choice. Rainbow sherbet ice cream. That's a good one. Black Forest cake is a Getman cake with dark chocolate and cherries in the middle. It's delicious. Yeah, it looks good. How about French silk pie? Man, I might have to get out more and try some other desserts. You guys you're really bringing it, you know. You're either being too general, saying like ice cream, or you're being like super specific, and I'm like, wow, what is that? French silk pie. That sounds good too. French silk pie. I'll tell you what, you guys, go ahead. You can send a few submissions, and I'll kind of pick just so, because you might be sending something really good, but I don't really know what it is. I've maybe had this. This looks kind of familiar. This French silk pie. Definitely looks good. Ice cream sundae. That's a classic. Key lime pie. Chocolate pie. Tiramisu. I'm trying to think if I've had that. I've definitely heard of it. Is that the same thing as baked Alaska, or is that something different? I think I've had this before. Once again, it looks good. Man, you're picking like the layered stuff. Like everything you've submitted is it's more than just like one dimension. It's got like layers to it. That looks pretty good. All right. Yeah, Justine saying, okay, Quincy, when you go on this cruise, get some Black Forest cake and French silk pie. It wouldn't surprise me if ever there's a place that's got those kind of desserts, it's probably going to be on the cruise. So I will specifically keep an eye out. And if I see Black Forest cake and French silk pie, I will make sure to try them out. And I'll come back and let you know. Cheesecake, that's a good one. Silas has had it for his birthday cake. Let's see. Tiramisu is an Italian cake with Italian cream and soaked in cappuccino. Okay, so I got to be honest. You guys are picking some good stuff. I thought this was going to be like easy. I thought you were just going to pick stuff and I'd be like, yep, I like that one best. But instead, you're just kind of giving me a list of stuff I got to try. So let me go through and let me kind of assess. I'm not sure that I've had baked Alaska, so I don't know if I can say that. Apple pie is pretty good. Apple pie is one of those, I actually like it best with vanilla ice cream. So by itself, I don't really care, but you pair that up with vanilla ice cream, and that's really good. So I think we're going to go with that for now. Rainbow sherbet ice cream is really good, but I haven't had it in a long time. So I'm trying to think. So it's kind of between those two. Ice cream sundae, not bad, but I'd probably pick the sherbet over ice cream sundae. Ooh, ice cream cake. We might have a winner there because ice cream cake is a favorite of mine. All right. Well, guys, you definitely gave me some stuff. Justine saying, I really haven't met a pie I didn't like, to be honest. Yeah. All right. So this went a little different than I was expecting. Yeah. If anything, you guys just gave me a bunch of stuff that I need to try. So Justine, yeah, I'll remember those names. I'll definitely get out and try that. So you'll have to forgive me for being a little more unprepared. But I think I'm going to give it to Silas with ice cream cake. That's actually one of the few desserts, like by name, that I can say, oh yeah, ice cream cake. I love that. Like really good, unique combination. Funny little story about that. So Silas, you actually get 2 points. So you get to move up to C tier for that. I remember I had a birthday a few years ago, and I requested ice cream cake for the dessert. And so I'm trying to remember how it happened. My sister got it ready, and I think it was some kind of, I think it had to be refrigerated, whatever it was, but it wasn't actually a cake. And so I went to eat it, but I was kind of like, the consistency's kind of weird. It's like, well, it's actually more of a pudding thing. And so I replied, oh, so it's not actually ice cream or cake. So it's like, it wasn't like anything that I requested. Whatever it was still good. But yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, Jack was saying I kind of assumed the vanilla ice cream topped on apple pie. Well, next time, that's what you should say. Yeah, you want to be very specific, like with what kind of dessert, because there's so many variations. But yeah, I would agree that that's a fair assumption. But we don't want to assume. We want to be specific, not just apple pie. Apple pie topped with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, ice cream cake's a favorite of mine. Just so you all know, has anyone ever had fried ice cream? Now, there's a couple different styles. I don't know if there's a different style between Mexican fried ice cream and Asian fried ice cream. There was a Thai restaurant I went to, and the fried ice cream they make, probably my absolute favorite dessert. I love fried ice cream. So if you guys are curious, if this question ever pops back up, if you say fried ice cream, that's probably going to get the win from me. Let's see. We had cherry trees in the backyard growing up, so me and Mom made cherry pies, tons of them. Yeah, that's if you got cherry trees, probably lots of desserts you can do with that. Fried ice cream, possibly my favorite. And then interestingly, wedding cake. I don't know if that's a general term or if that's the actual name, but there's some kind of cake, and I know it just to be called wedding cake, but I think it's some like 3-layered vanilla cake, and it's really good. So even though it might not be a wedding, but wedding cake is like one of my favorite dishes. Yeah, Thai is good. Yeah, if you ever go to a Thai restaurant and they got fried ice cream, get yourself some of that. That's really good. Carlos Murphy's. I have to look up. Is that a restaurant or is that the name of a dessert or something? Carlos Murphy's. Because I remember one time I went to a it looks like it's a restaurant. I went to a Mexican restaurant with my family, and I was hyping up the fried ice cream, and we got it, and it wasn't bad. It was just a little underwhelming compared to how much I was building it up. So it was like, yeah, it was just like, I was talking it like it was the best thing ever, and you get it, and it's like, yeah, it's not bad, but it's not quite as good as what you were describing it as. But then I went to the Thai restaurant, and they had fried ice cream as well, and I got that, and I was like, oh, yeah, there's a difference here. This is what I was talking about. This is the good stuff. Jack saying, fun stream. I've got to head out now. Thanks for the stream, Quincy. Praying you feel better in time for your cruise. Thank you, Jack. Much appreciated. Appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, it was the restaurant we had fried ice cream at. Yep, at Carlos Murphy's. Yep. It was, yep. The fried ice cream was awesome at Carlos Murphy's. Yep. Very cool. So let's see here. Red tea ice cream. That's interesting. Don't think I'd heard of that. All right. Let me know if you're ready for the next question. Give me a thumbs up or just say I'm ready, and I'll give you guys the next trivia question here. This next one is kind of some trivia. Or just some, just some fun music trivia, but it's kind of a guessing game. It's going to be a number, and so the first person to guess the right number is going to get the point. So maybe you know this already, or maybe you have to guess. But either way, this will be a good one. So give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you're ready. Yep. And also make sure you are caught up with the stream. You don't want to be delayed. You don't want to be behind because that will put you at a disadvantage. Yep. And hoping, yeah, we'll see here. All right. Thumbs up from Silas. Ready from Merc. All right. Good stuff. All right. Here we go. The question is, how many Billboard #1 hits did Elvis have? So we know the legend Elvis Presley. He had many Billboard #1 hits. The question is, how many did he have? Paul says he's ready. Silas is ready. Merc is ready. We're looking for a number here. How many Billboard #1 hits did Elvis have? 22. A little lower than that. 6. Higher than that. How many #1 Billboard hits? Or I think I said that wrong. How many Billboard #1 hits? 18. Yep, Justine, and then Silas right behind. But yep, 18 is the correct number. 17 was close. Yep. 18 #1 hits. So that's Justine. All right, Justine is in A tier, which that unlocks 2 points for everyone underneath. So if Justine gets the next answer, she will win the game. But Merc, you can still win. Your next answer is worth 2 points. So if you can guess the next, if you win the next challenge, you can take the win. Silas, you're not far behind. You just need 2. Same with anyone in D tier. You just need 2. And even if you're in F, I think you just got to answer 3 as opposed to the original 5 that you would have to answer. All right, cool. So here we go. Let's see. We might be having a winner. Yeah, now name them. Yeah. That might take a little bit of time. So, all right. Make sure you're caught up with the stream. Let me know that you're ready. Thumbs up. Say, I'm ready. Let's go. This next one is going to be a password. So I'm thinking of a single word. It's just one word. And I'm going to give you a one-word hint. So based off of the hint that I give, the one-word hint that I give, you're trying to guess what is the password. You're allowed to take multiple guesses. Justine is ready. So you're allowed to take multiple guesses. And first person to guess the password correctly gets the point. If you guys are kind of struggling, I will give a second hint that will hopefully help. And if you're still struggling, I will give a third hint. Everyone else, if you're ready, just say, I'm ready. Let's go. Give me a thumbs up. Just give me a sign that you're ready. And I will give you guys the hint. So I'm going to... There we go. All right. Anyone else ready, or is it just Justine? All right, Silas is ready. All right, here we go. Ready from Paul. Okay. The hint is drums. Okay, so based off of that one-word hint, what do you think the password is? Again, the password is just one word. The hint is drums. So just start typing your guesses. What do you think the password is? Bongos, nope. Sticks, nope. Band, nope. Kick, that's a good answer, but nope. Drummer, nope. Percussion, nope. Snare, again, that's a good answer, but nope. Ear, nope. Hat, good answer, but nope. Bass, nope. Toms, nope. You're getting some good answers here. Percussion, nope. Music, nope. Guys, just so you know, ride, that's a really good answer, but nope. Paul's given some really good answers, so guys, kind of look at what he's guessing and start making similar guesses. Splash, again, really good, but nope. Beat, nope. Crash, very good, but nope. In fact, your last three are dancing all around it. Merc got it. Yep, cymbal. Man, I feel bad for you, Paul. Paul was dancing all around it. Ride, splash, crash. Those were all in the right ballpark, but the correct answer is cymbal. And yeah, I think it's spelled wrong, but I'm not going to be too critical for spelling. But the password was cymbal. So let me see. Merc. Yeah, I think with that, Merc is going to take the win. I was going to give you a point as well. Paul, that would move you up to C tier. But unfortunately, I'm going to give it to Merc, and Merc has won it. So congratulations to Merc, our second place winner for tonight. Everyone give some congrats to Merc. That is our other winner. So good competition, everyone. Good guesses. Well done. So, yeah, we had Indy who won earlier, and then Merc, the winner for this round. So, yeah, Paul, you were all around it, man. Yep, you were dancing all around the right answers. You had the right idea. All right. Guys, I'm going to play one more song for you, and then we're going to put a wrap on this. Just a few things I want to share before I wrap it up. One, there will be no live stream next week. So, again, I'm going to be going away with my family. We're going on a cruise. We're going to be leaving from Norfolk, Virginia, and we're going on a 6-day cruise, I think it is. I think it's 6 days. And we're going to be going to the Bahamas, and it's going to be a Carnival cruise. The name of the ship is Sunshine, and they're a lot of fun. Again, if you've never been on a cruise, you should definitely try to make that happen. It's a great type of vacation. So looking forward to it. So because of that, I'm going to be away next week. Not going to be having a stream this week, but we should be back the following week. And I think when we come back, it's going to be original song requests. So when we come back, I'm going to be taking requests. I'll have a list of all my songs, and whichever of my songs you want me to play, you can pick it, and I'll play it just for you. So keep that in mind. No stream next week. Next thing to keep in mind, if you'd like to help me to keep doing this, if you want more music from me, if you'd like to help me bring more music, the ultimate goal, I want to do this full time. I want to be able to write songs and produce them. So if you want to help me bring you more music, there's a few different ways you can support me. Again, you can find the link that I just posted in the chat. It's also pinned at the top. The easiest way you can support me is just engage. ESP, E for engage. If you just engage with my content. So when you're liking my videos, when you're leaving comments, when you are listening to my music on Spotify, just engaging with any content that I put out, that stuff really helps support me and what I'm doing. So that's the easiest thing you can do. The next one, S for share. That's the next thing you can do to support me. If you share my content so that other people are aware of it. If you share my videos, if you share my music, if you invite people to the streams, that is really helpful. Again, my biggest goal is just trying to get more exposure, trying to build my audience. So again, if you're not already signed up to my email list, again, that same link at the bottom, there's a section to sign up for the email list. And this just allows me to notify you. Again, I'm working on a song right now, should be coming out April 7th. If you want early access, if you want to know when that song is released, sign up for my email list so you can stay in the know whenever I release new videos, new songs, whenever I do these live streams, all that stuff. So sign up for my email list. And then the last one, P, is for provide. If you can help me, supporting me financially so that I'm able to do this, so that I can transition out of the part-time lessons that I'm doing and start transitioning into doing this full-time, the support helps. And there's a few different ways to support me. There's a virtual tip jar, and I appreciate anything that you provide in that. You can also treat yourself to some merch. There's merchandise. I've got a merch store available. Do yourself a favor, get yourself something cool. And again, you can download my music for free from Bandcamp, but if you'd like to pay for it, that's another option that you can support me with as well. Guys, I got one more song from you, or for you, and then we're going to put a wrap on this. Let's hear Awesome Quincy. Thank you, Silas. I never type symbol out, but now I shall remember the spelling. Yep, that's good. I got youth camp starting tomorrow. Awesome. Well, I hope that goes well, Silas. I have to run. Fun stream, Quincy. Much love all. Thanks for hanging out, Indy. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I'm out too. Good stream. I got one more song if you want to stick around and hear that. But then, yes, we are going to be putting a wrap on this. This is an instrumental. And, yeah, sometimes it's hard to put a wrap on this. So I think the title of the song is appropriate. This one's called Hard Goodbyes. Going to play this one for you, and then we're going to put a wrap on this. was trying to get my string tuned. Here we go. Oh well, you get the idea. All right. Well, that is going to be it. I appreciate you all tuning in. Let me catch up with the chat, and then we're going to wrap things up. Again, no stream next week. I will be away on a cruise, but I'll miss you all, and I'll be back the following week. So we got some goodbyes happening in the chat, some good nights. Cool, cool. Yep, good nights, goodbye, awesome stuff. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Again, if you'd like to show some support, there's that link right there, and a lot of different options, different ways that you can support me in my music and all that I'm doing. So thanks for hanging out. Loved it, Quincy. Well, thank you, Silas. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. Until next time.